Hello everyone, Treecks here, and welcome back to GoldenEye 007. We are at part 13 today, so hopefully we won't get run over by bad luck. But anyway, we are at the final row of stages, as you can see. The end of the game is drawing near, and not just in the stages, also in the story. Because remember last time, we stopped Alec from actually firing the GoldenEye satellite at London in his little control center in underground Cuba. However, he himself got away, so we are going to chase him. And he might still have a way to still activate the GoldenEye. This is what we need to do. Destroy inlet pump controls, destroy the outlet pump controls, destroy the master control console, use the radio to contact Jack Wade, and minimize scientist casualties. As you can clearly see by the missions here, there is a manual way to still activate the GoldenEye. The Janus control center communicates with the GoldenEye weapon system via a large satellite dish, which is usually concealed underwater. The pumps which allow Janus to flood the communications dish are housed in a subterranean cave complex defended by crack Janus troops. So that's the reason why he's in here. Don't jeopardize the mission by going for the man bond. Nobody needs a dead hero. You'll be on your own, but CIA combat support will be waiting. Find the radio and inform Jack Wade of the exact location of the dish, and he'll send in the cavalry. The satellite communication dish is exposed. If you remove the water pumps, Janus will be unable to hide it again. Destroy the servo control consoles close to the pumps, and be sure to disable the master console. Okay. Doing a spot of spelunking? Well, don't mess your trousers up, James. Too late for that. They already messed up. A little trek through the jungle already took care of that. But anyway, we are going to Subterranean Caverns here in Cuba. Here are the direct controls to the satellite dish. Let's enjoy the elevator music first. And now, let's go. Be careful, because of course there's going to be guards. And Alec himself. But he runs off immediately. Be especially wary for the guards that actually wear the blue hats. Those have armor, so... I'm not allowed to dual wield quite yet, it seems. Sometimes these guys actually hold 2 ZMGs. Therefore giving me the ability to dual wield, one of my favorite weapons in the game. Because of its high fire rate. That is not obvious. I usually tend to like weapons that have high fire rates a lot more than others. This is actually true in all of the shooting games I play. Even a game like Splatoon, for instance. Which is something completely different, but still a shooter. And even my favorite weapons there are the ones with the highest fire rate. No. Not too sure why you're rolling, because you're not really dodging me that way. Here's another one with armor. I do really like the doors in this place. Very strange looking. And therefore a unique atmosphere. Hey, it looks like we found a pump. Remember, we need to destroy the pump controls. So this must be them. We also need to make sure we don't kill too many scientists, so... Sir? Oh, if you get too close to the stairs, you will start crouching under them. Interesting. But anyway, sir, I would like you to leave. There we go. There we go. Don't interfere. I'm busy destroying pump controls here. I don't need your interference. Oh, you think you're tough? Oh, be careful, sir. I don't mind shooting you, but I do mind killing you. Okay, we're safe. Speaking of safe, I think I'm already spotted again. Let's get you out of the way first. So we can kill you safely. Bam! As you might have noticed, not really necessary for the mission, but still. Are we safe? Wouldn't like it to be ambushed. It seems we are good. All of the guards taken care of. Need to be careful in rooms like this, where there's multiple pathways. Always check out both of them. Never know where guards are standing. of the most interesting rooms in this game. A spiral upwards. Really feels like I'm playing an RPG now. Don't you dare. It is interesting how this place is open and everything. And yet the guards can only see you the moment you're directly in front of them on the pathway. For some reason there's still an invisible wall present here. And the guards can't look through them. Because normally you would say this guy would already spot me sooner. But only if I'm directly in front of him. You will actually see him coming. This is also a very awesome weapon to use. Because of its piercing capabilities. You can actually shoot multiple guys at the same time. Only downside is in this level you don't get too many bullets for this. Unlike the jungle stage, there's not a whole lot of guys actually equipped with this weapon, and therefore also not with its ammo. So let's go dual wield now, since I got the second ZMG now. It's also fun to do, of course. Careful here. The final part of the stage is really tricky, so you don't want to get hit too much. You really want to conserve your health here for as long as you can. The final bit of the stage is really tricky. It's still stage 17 after all. Things are not easy anymore. Okay, here's two guys who have the same head. There we go. More ammo for the AR-33. It's always nice to have. Even though we are going to get a better weapon quickly. And if you remember correctly from the jungle, there's only one weapon that's even more awesome than the AR-33. We are going to see it again. Not quite yet. Get rid of the guys on the lower walkway first. This is once again a split pathway situation, so you need to take care of both ends if you want to make sure you don't get surprised in the back at some point. So let's double back and now go do the upper walkway where we can already see a couple of feet. But unfortunately the hitbox does not clip the ground. We can't hit them from down here. So let's go up. And let's go see to who those feet belong. Two more. Oh. Spotted me a lot sooner than I thought. Same situation here. They can't look over the fences here, so you can actually take advantage of that. Let's go do this room first. Continuation of the level is actually further on, but there's actually a mission in here. So this we're going to want to do first. As you can see, there's a couple of computers in here. And indeed, that is mission B. We need to destroy those. It does not seem like these guys are going to want to come towards me. I'm pretty sure they're stationary guards, standing behind crates. Those are usually the kind of guards that never walk, so we need to do the walking ourselves. Oh, there you are. Not too sure what took him so long, but he still came running towards me. Oh. One at a time, please. Should have been all. With the exception of a few stationary guards here or there. Be careful for the drone gun. Luckily this one's pretty lenient. So easy to take out. Hello! There's indeed one more. This door's locked, by the way. Will open up later on. But for now, this is a dead end. It's the whole reason why the other room, even further on in the walkway, is actually continuation and not this room. Thank you. Here's the next pump. The outlet pump controls. Oh, and there's a key card. Take that along. It's actually going to be required alongside two others. It's actually related to the door that's currently locked. We actually need 3 code cards in order to open it up. And in this room you can find the first one. Why are there lockers here? Let's get rid of them. Ooh, there's something behind it. Secret tunnel. As if I didn't know this was here. There's a couple of crates here. I'm pretty sure there's just some ammo in it. And you will find out it leads back here again. Interesting. be used as a shortcut in order to get to that room. Not so much as a shortcut to get out of it again. I think I'll use it when unlocking the cheat in a moment. Because it does give quicker and safer access to that room. So, definitely worth doing. Here's code card number 2, by the way. The third one we can find in that other room. But first, let's make sure we don't get ambushed in the back. We weren't finished with this walkway, of course. Hi, guys. I love how they were turning around all of a sudden. Apparently they have iced the back. What the hell? I did not see somebody grab a grenade. In that case I got lucky. And I'm allowed to continue. Let's move on to the next room. This is actually where we can find Objective C. The main control console that we need to destroy. But it's also very tricky business because it's right over there. And there's also a lot of oil drums there, so we need to approach this carefully. Lure in as many of the guards as you can, so we can create a little bit of a less hectic room. Come on. Oh, there you are. Oh, grenade. Oh! Whoops! Obviously not what I was going for. But what I was going for was the RCP-90, like I promised. Here it is again. Never going to let go of this baby ever again. Uh-oh. And I'm not the only one carrying it looks like. Shut up, you. This is my gun, not yours. Let's go grab the third code card. It's actually carried by this guy. Scientists are already starting to run, that's a good thing. So that is most of all what makes this mission so tricky. The potential of killing scientists because of all the oil drums in there. But that's not the only thing, because there's also a radio in there. And we also don't want to destroy that. Oops! And I did not see Objective D failed, so it should still be fine. Indeed, the radio survived. Yeah, you can clearly see what the danger is here. But I got lucky. The radio is still usable. Got your bearings, Jimbo. Me and my boys are on our way. Let's go show off a secret. There's a special crate over here. Does not look too special. However, it is, because if we blow it up, we can actually find out there's smaller crates in them. Which is already interesting, but there's actually something in there if we keep on destroying smaller and smaller crates. A couple of computer screens. Destroy those. It will actually drop 2 AR-33s, and therefore we can dual wield this baby now. Awesome. But anyway, 3 code cards in hand. Remember, 3 code cards, otherwise this door won't open. And we can move on to the exit. All we have to do is make sure scientists don't die. But all of them ran off already, so we should be fine. Remember to keep both doors closed. Ones leading to both rooms, because from this point, infinitely spawning enemies will start appearing. Carrying AR-33s, shotguns, RCP-90s. In other words, you don't want to mess with them. Especially since they come from behind, so you won't always see them coming. And therefore, keep the doors closed. Make it easier for yourself. No. Oh no, wait, it's coming from there. It's a drone gun in this corridor, it's already shooting at me. So slow, James. Yet again. Now screw you, Alec. All I care about is this door opening, and I don't want that. There's also some guys over there. Still closed. Cleans up that room. However, here they are. Let's make sure these drone guns don't kill us. And also make sure you don't kill us. Screw you. See, even with the door closed, they still start appearing here. That's not fair. Uh-oh. Go away. Okay, hopefully I do have enough room now, so I can actually survive this corridor. Oh, don't close the door too soon. Okay, I'm safe for now. There's still a couple of guards left. However, they are in front of me, so at least I can see coming. Although, no, here they are. There's still 2 left. There we go. And this elevator over here is the exit. And if anybody is behind this door trying to chase me, they can go screw themselves. And we complete another mission. We've already ruined a good pair of pants, but still. The mission is successful. And while James is listening to more beautiful elevator music, we are going back into the stage because there's no way this was good enough for the cheat. And indeed it wasn't. 9 minutes 30 is required for that. My time was 13:30. Needs to be 4 minutes faster. And let's move back into the correct level. Water Caverns. On Secret Agent we need to do pretty much everything with the exception of contacting Jack Wade. Probably the most difficult mission because of the radio being near those oil drums. And on Agent we don't have to do anything except for keeping scientists alive. On Agent we don't care about manual controls of the cradle. Let's move back into 00 Agent. I still have time to do that. Already took me 16 minutes in the video to just clear the stage. However, this time I'm going to do it a little bit faster, if you don't mind. However, I'm also going to stay cautious, because you might have noticed this is a pretty difficult level. Speedrunning here is not per se easy. Especially since the number of body armors you receive here isn't exactly 0. We need to be extremely careful and yet also try to be fast. However, we still have that shortcut, of course, which we can now take. I pointed out already. But now we're going to finally practically use it in the proper way. Should also save a lot of time. What I'm mostly worried about is objective C and D, that area. It's pretty easy when playing too fast to actually let too many scientists die or let the radio get destroyed. That's pretty much the biggest issue you're going to have to deal with while playing this mission. That's where you can fail the easiest. Not per se dying. I think when it comes to the combat in the stage is not really that difficult. It's a pretty linear stage and therefore dealing with the enemies is not per se difficult. Especially since you get a lot of good weapons in the stage. The ZMG, the AR-33, the RCP-90. Weapons are not a problem in the stage, so the enemies I'm usually not too worried about here. It's most of all clearing objective D and E. That's usually where things fail here. And objective A can also be annoying because of the scientists being in the way there as well. At least we're done with that. So let's move on to the spiral room. Which we can strafe really quickly. Sure, hold this. Yeah! I got him. Awesome. Timed mines. Not too sure why you get them in this stage, but you just do. Might as well use them. Hi, sir. Hi, sir. Yeah, made enough noise, so people are already coming towards me. For the jewel wielder. Miss you guys. No. With me not missing you, I also mean you guys do need to miss me. Let's quickly go on. Wasting too much time here, I feel, so. Time to find the shortcut. Let's see how we can practically make use of that. Everybody who's near here will start coming towards me, which is good. Quickly take care of you guys, so you're not going to bother me in a minute. Also applies to you. The rest I don't feel I have to care about. They should be far enough away from me. So they won't hear the shooting in here. Remember, the lockers. Secret passageway behind it. I'm running out of ammo, that's also going to be an issue. Oh, hello. I would love to imagine that guy was actually trying to get something from that locker and suddenly some gunfire comes from behind it. That would be an awesome story. Let's work with the assault rifle for now. Apparently already shot the computer. And here's the rest. Objective B. Let's go up here. More of you guys up there, of course. Take care of you carefully. Already got hit way too much. Piercing weapon, hell yeah. You guys didn't stand a chance. Get you away from here as well. Get some more ammo. Should have more small bullets again as well. No, not a whole lot. Need to preserve my ammo a little bit. It's going to end badly at the end of the stage if I run out of both of my types of ammo. That's also a reason why you can't really skip these guards, even though you are tempted to because of needing to go fast. You do want to take care of them because, as you can see, ammo. It is an issue. Get some spare ammo. Both the small ones and the big ones. Here's key part number 2. The guys down here, I know, so let's take care of you guys first. Can't count the number of times I got ambushed in the back trying to get into this room by those guys down there. So I've learned to actually take care of them first before you try to go in here. Get the RCP-90 guy first. Both the code card and the weapon, of course. Be careful. AR-33 hurts as well. Grenade! Saw that coming, luckily. Oh, another one. Did not see that one. Okay, guys, where are you? There's another one. Got the scientist out of the way. Guys in a dangerous spot. Also shooting the scientist. Remember, I have a piercing weapon, so make sure not to hit the oil drums. There we go. Here's radio, so now we can blow everything up. It does not matter if the radio gets blown up if you've already contacted Jack Wade. The radio does not have to survive, only the transmission does. That takes care of that. Remember to close the door, even though they can still spawn inside of your room. Join gun number 1. Number 2. Gotcha. Let's go. Don't want to look back here. Get away. I'm in a hurry. We are golden. Even I can already see by my timer, and that was way under 9 minutes. That should be good. 7 minutes flat. As you can see, it takes a little bit of planning whenever trying to approach this stage, especially when going for the cheat, but it is not per se difficult. The cheat here is of course a very suiting one, a weapon we have seen in this stage. We can finally actually play it in every single stage. The dual-wield RCP-90 is the cheat we receive here. Even though it's a useless cheat, we are going to top it by an even better one pretty soon. But not quite yet. Next time is going to be the finale. Alec fled towards the cradle, where he's going to do a final last attempt to activate the GoldenEye. But we are personally going to confront him finally. See you folks for the finale next time. And Treecks out. Later folks.